Hey guys, it's Resting Dollface. Oh, let's see if we can change that a bit. Now, I'm sure we've all seen Megan's brand new As Ever brand drop and on Shopify at that. So I did kind of tease that I think I may be on to something about Meghan Markle's secret burner account. This is all allegedly, all speculation, just my thoughts, okay? So if you're interested in seeing that, oh my gosh, we have to have an emoji for that. Let's drop a red rose below. All right. If you really want to see that video, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a red rose below in the comments. Okay. So, as ever, before we get into it, here's my disclaimer. Pause it, read it. I declared it. Let's go. So the first thing we've noticed is that it's been changed. Her lifestyle brand has been changed from American Riviera Orchard to As Ever. I have to say, it's a lot easier to say. Now, I've heard rumors that Princess Diana used to sign off on her letters like that. I can't confirm or deny because I've seen some of Diana's letters that didn't include that moniker As Ever. Okay. But I do know it's how Megan recently signed off on one of her Instagram posts. And I'm pretty sure I've heard some YouTubers like Neil Sean and According to Taz say as ever on their YouTube channels for years now. Now how did she come up with that? Is Megan trying to stay elevated with a rather British phrase? And then we notice the logo, which is two hummingbirds and a lone palm tree. And I fell off the sofa laughing, okay? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to let you know how my brain went from one thing to another, 0 to 60, all right? Now, first, I think we can all agree it's pretty similar to the Flamingo Estate logo. Now, there were rumors that she was going around trying to do a deal with Flamingo State, didn't work out. And that's when she launched American Riviera Orchard. Their logo is kind of awesome when you think about it because you've got all these different animals, they're on top of each other. It's like they're working together, different plants. And since it's a high-end co-op of celebrity products, organic items, expensive honey, whatever, their logo really reflects all the walks of life working together. Now, Megan's is a lone palm tree with two hummingbirds staring at the palm tree. And okay, who else remembers the story about Archie calling the two palm trees that are connected Mama, Papa outside of their home? All right, that's immediately where my mind went with this. Okay. So I think we can all agree it was pretty similar to Flamingo Estate logo. Megan's is a lone palm tree with two hummingbirds staring at the palm tree. And like the palm tree is the star of the show, right? It's in the middle. It's the one giving life. And don't you know that Megan once said her favorite book is The Giving Tree? I mean, if you know anything about the Giving Tree, I mean, it goes along with everything she shared before in the past. I mean, cue her collapsing in the captain's arms again. But why the palm tree? Now, Megan, in my opinion, is more than obsessed with the entire world knowing she is a California girl. We've seen it on the TIG, we've seen it in interviews, things like that. And she's so desperate for the elites in California to accept her as one of their own. Normally, I would say, oh, this is to let you know it's from California. This is why I think she's got the palm tree in there, okay? And why she mentions it a whole lot. So about a year ago, Megan launched American Riviera Orchard, had 50 jars allegedly go out, and a few high-profile friends posted on their Instagram. I mean, why not? South Park did say Megan loves Instagram, allegedly, right? But I know I had seen that packaging before. Something tells me there will be no surprises when it comes to Meghan Markle. My opinion, we've seen everything there is to see. What she likes, what she wants her brand to be, what she wants to be known for, and it's just going to be recycled and relaunched again and again until either Hollywood makes her an A-lister or she's co-hosting something on QVC, my opinion. Now, the photo of Megan in the carts of jam was from when she was discovering her Malta heritage in an episode of How to Snag a Prince. Well, kidding, not How to Snag a Prince. That was just a joke, guys. Calm down. Don't hate me. She was doing some sort of thing. She had cameras following her around. I think it ended up not being produced as a video, and it ended up just being published in what, Self Magazine? That's when she went to Malta in either 2014 or 2015, I believe. But did anybody notice that very, very similar design and packaging. Again, this is why I think whenever Megan sees something that she likes, she sticks with it. And all she's going to do is call it a rebrand, but it's going to be a relaunch of the same things over and over again. Now, if you see this too, if you're noticing the same trend, drop a strawberry in the comments below. You know, I read the comments, okay? So back to this new logo. I mean, it's a lone palm tree. Not two. Harry's not in this. Obviously, this is that professional separation they were talking about. Lone palm tree and two hummingbirds. And then it hit me, man, not only is Meghan Markle obsessed with palm trees, she is practically ripping off In-N-Out Burger. Let me explain, okay? So the birds, okay, you know, the whole finding freedom thing. I mean, Meghan's bird symbol is supposed to represent her in the coat of arms with Harry. And of course, the hummingbird moment, right? From Netflix's Harry and Meghan little mockumentary film. Again, barring Meghan doing a complete 180 or another PR stunt like the alleged near catastrophic car chase, my opinion, my guess is we've seen everything from Meghan Markle already. Who could forget that scene? It was, oh, look, there's hummingbirds. We're never ever going to see this again. So, about those palm trees, here is In-N-Out Burger. And it seems to me that Meghan Markle is trying to rewrite history or something again. Now, follow me here. How many times has she allegedly retold the same stories, whether it was the miscarriage or how she and Harry met, how they were engaged, you know, being in South Africa and how she paid for college all on her own and took out loans, or how she took history from one country and rewrote it in another, like we don't all share the internet or don't have VPNs. I really don't think In-N-Out Burger is an exception. Now, I don't remember if it was the cut or variety. I'm going to double check. The ever so private Meghan shared that there are two palm trees on her and Harry's Montecito Estate. They're allegedly connected at the base, and Harry said something to the effect of, "It's us, love. It's us." Always connected. And Archie allegedly goes out, pets the palm trees, and calls them Mama and Papa. It's kind of weird, in my opinion, okay? But they were releasing this all around the same time. It was Meghan and Harry sharing that, oh, In-N-Out Burger knows our order. We go there all the time. We're such regulars. Meghan was papped in the In-N-Out Burger. You're not going to believe this, but In-N-Out Burgers all have these two connected, two crossing palm trees. I know, right? So whether or not the palm trees exist on Harry and Meghan's estate, I feel like Meghan was using the palm tree story as a reason to reference In-N-Out Burger. And if you've ever had one, they're absolutely amazing. I really wish they would be all over, but I kind of get it, because if they can't be, like, if you can't maintain quality control, then nobody would like In-N-Out Burger, right? But they're kind of a major thing to have, especially in the Hollywood and Los Angeles areas. I cannot tell you how many stars we've seen pap there. This food gets served at award ceremonies. It's kind of a big deal. And a lot of us seem to agree that Meghan Markle remembers stars being pap there and having their moment. And it's this big thing, right? So back to that. Did you know that each In-N-Out Burger has two palm trees? Like so? No, not Harry and Meghan, but actual palm trees. Yeah, like the McDonald's Golden Arches. All right, and it's a nod to the founder's favorite movie or something. Now I'm putting together dots of what we've seen, like where Meghan's been papped, all disheveled. Like, who gets papped like that? I don't want to hear it. Okay. This is going to go with my lazier lady video. All right. But she was papped there back before she left for Invictus in 2023. And then she shared numerous times, how they're regulars there, and even told the veterans in Invictus she was late because she was on a milkshake run. I mean, man, why did she want a lot of focus on her and In-N-Out Burger, right? And why did all of this get hammered home when she's sharing it in multiple places about her, them connecting? I mean, anyone wondered? Like, to me, it seemed like she was trying not just to say, hey, I'm part of the Hollywood elite. I like you. I go to In-N-Out Burger. But I really started wondering, was she trying to get an endorsement deal in In-N-Out or something? And if you start to see that too, and you think it's kind of weird, but you think she could have been along those lines, drop a hamburger below, okay? If I'm the only one, I'll be the only one with a hamburger. But I really have to know your thoughts, all right? So with that, part of that, a big part of that, I mean, Meghan wants to make sure the whole world knows she likes privacy. She talks about it, she doesn't live like it, right? And as such, when she moved to California, she made sure, as private as she is, that somehow, even though that home that was purchased under a completely different name, a corporation, she made sure everyone in the world knew her address, the cost of her mansion, and who her celeb neighbors were, with or without their permission, right? Like any private person with royal style security would have. Am I right? So everyone from Paris Hilton to the Meghan Markle lookalike, right? Julia Roberts up here, right? Goes to an In-N-Out Burger. And like so many people have commented, it's like, if Meghan Markle is a narcissist, she has this vision in her head of what being an A-lister in Hollywood would look like. And if she emulates them enough, if she gets papped there enough, if she name drops it enough, somehow, without doing any work in the world, she's going to be accepted amongst them. Okay? Now, what's really interesting is if you Google Meghan Markle interviews from before she met Prince Harry, so many of the unknown publications and vlogs by defunct magazines that publish Meghan Markle's interviews go on and on and on, even on the TIG, about Meghan Markle being a California girl and how growing up in the industry this and growing up in the industry that, because it's like she feels somehow saying, hey, I'm from there, I'm this, I'm that, makes her more elevated than the thousands of other Hollywood hopefuls. Am I right? All right. We even saw that at the Los Angeles Children's Hospital red carpet event, her smiling with her cool mom friends, saying things like, and pose. Like it's somehow only an A-list famous person language that the industry uses, right? Nobody talks that way. Nobody does. So speaking of the cool moms group, that's been a huge part of Meghan Markle's branding for a while, excuse me. And about the lone palm tree and the two birds looking up to her, could that be Meghan's way of breaking off her palm tree from the puppetry and reminding everyone she's the only star? She's the mom as a mom with children, right? Because, yeah, Harry may be his mother's son, but she's their son and daughter's mother, right? So that's just a little snippet of where my mind went the moment I saw her new branding and how it connected the dots with the weird story now, which made it even weirder how Meghan was talking about, yeah, we share palm trees. We're palm trees. Our kids think we're palm trees. And how it's odd because, I mean, were they just taking Archie and little Betty there all the time? Were they really going to In-N-Out Burger all the time that even the kids thought the palm trees were their parents? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below, okay? So I do have that video ready to go about Meghan Markle's alleged secret burner account with oodles of evidence. Now, this isn't just like thoughts or anything. It is oodles of evidence. And my five anonymous friends know because I was sharing it with them. And thank you guys for keeping that a secret for so long. So as ever, I'm Resting Dollface, signing off with my elevated Holly Golightly New York style coffee. And I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.